Hi guys, I'm Whitey from Whitey's Wicked Workshop. This week we're gonna go through what's behind me right here, and I'm kind of like blocking it because I don't want to give it away. But I think it's gonna be a multi-part series because there's a lot of footage to this. First, it started out as I was gonna do like a trash disposal gonk because I used to say I hated gonks. But before you start hating, check out the video because I actually grow to love the gonk. The gonk. But yeah, this is gonna be part one of the video, and we're gonna go through and make the gonk. Part two is probably gonna be building the tortured part of it. Hopefully I could squish it all into a part 2 only and not do part 3. But yeah, so let's get into the video. So what I did was I got my little cake pan here. This one is a, I don't know, what is it, 6x6? Don't even say, I got it from the dollar store. It was, hey, guess what? $1. I was gonna have it like this. So what I did was I got my gray Sharpie here, put this on and marked it. Whatever you do not force it, because these things, as soon as you make a cut in them, they're very easily breakable. Even though they seem durable, I had to put some super glue down here because I was trying to force it in. Like I thought, oh, maybe I'll pop it in and it'll be good, but not good. Right now I'm just trying to get the like feet spacing. So I'm gonna get the PVC and I gotta cut it down and cut holes in the wood and everything, but I want to get the spacing so that way I could have them a little sturdy underneath the hood. You know what I mean?
I didn't have the correct hole size hole saw for this. I eventually bought one. What a pain.
Gonk! So I just put these together quick to get the gonk look. And I traced to see how big I needed to be for the PVC. And drilled my holes in the one, and then I could put 2 of them together and drill it to make them the same. You only need to do this for the top piece so the PVC will fit into it. Now I just screw the 2 pieces together on both feet. Give it a little bit of a sanding just to give it the gonk look and clean it up a little bit. Make it not a square, give it a little bit of roundedness to it. Trying to make it not look like wood. If you're playing with PVC pipes and just putting them together, I recommend these tools. They're great. I'll have the link down below.
Nothing like my Wendys containers. I use these for the bottom of the feet and also the top part for the underside of actually the top side of the shoe. You'll see me using different tools to try and get the straightness, and then I figured out that the table saw was the best way. Check that out. Does that look good? I'm trying to put a mark on to give it a little slant to the fronts. I sanded it down with my belt sander. Yeah, I'm just marking it so I put it together correctly and drill the holes right, everything straight. Oh, I took this apart so many times I don't even remember, but it was many. I mess up a lot, so I use screws are like my favorite thing. I screw everything together. If I'm not using screws, I'm using brad nails so I can rip it apart easily. Just watch how many times I take those feet on and off, on and off. Yeah, I don't recommend using the hole saw for that. That was dangerous. It actually flew out. There's footage at the end if you wanted to see it. But the Wendys containers were perfect. Here I am gluing them to the bottoms of the feet. Does that look cool? Here I actually painted the feet, but I ended up coming back with primer and doing it over. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a Volkswagen tape deck. Where the buttons used to go right here. Something like that. Pretty cool though. Put the button over here. Why throw it out when you could use it for Greeblies? I mounted this guy to the back of the Gonk as like the power coupler. Too bad you can't see it. It's up against the wall right now. Using some painter's tape so I could get a nice clean cut with my die grinder. Then I make a Sharpie mark around it so I cut it nice and straight. Right now I'm getting parts ready for the Greeblies on the outside. It's a little time consuming because you gotta prep them all. And then look at the mess here I got. A lot of this stuff is what I'm gonna be using for this. Found a really cool thing. I don't even know where I got it from, but it's like a beat up piece of something. And the light fits in there perfectly. Look at that. You can't get any better than that. And I was thinking about putting this on front for a little bit of a glow, which I think it works. Hey, what do you think? Oh yeah! So this thing here, the thing I was putting on the front, is from pills. So I just cut it down. And I don't want to have the whole thing on there because it'd be too much, but to have a little bit like that, oh yeah. Clean it up a little bit, sanded it down, and yeah. See how it looks. You just gotta kind of think outside the box a little bit. So this is the garbage part of the Gonk. This is where I'm going to put the hole. Eventually make it square to put bigger stuff in. I zip tied that lid to it. So I don't know if you could see, but I have these little wings here. So I drilled some holes and hoping that it'll keep onto the wings and hold that down. And I had to cut a hole through here. So that way I could slip this guy in from the back like that. So when I go to change the battery, or if I ever like hardwired or whatever later, but should be easy to change it out. I'm starting to realize that somebody said something about how you grow attached to your droid. I think this is the stuff that they're talking about, because for every little thing you gotta kind of figure out what you're gonna do next for solutions. So it's pretty fun, actually. Here I am putting on regular hinges. My plan was to open and close this thing once it had garbage in it. There I am putting latches on the front. It was a little sloppy, so I found this this padded sticky stuff that worked well. It tightened it up just enough to make those clamps really clamp tight. So it worked out well. So I don't know if you see what I did there, but you can see the PVC around here, so I needed something to fill it, so I got this thing called backer rod. It's in like the air conditioning insulation area, and I'm not really sure what it's for. For gaps and joints, fills gaps and openings to prevent drafts. So I just kind of spun it around there, cut it to size. Zang! That's it for tonight, folks. Alright guys, hope you liked that video. Make sure you come back for part 2 of the series. And that's when we get into the cool stuff. Yeah. See ya. Hi guys, this is Wendys Wicked Workshop. This week we're bringing you a Gonk Power Droid Tortured Gonk Trastispo. We are bringing you a Tortured Gonk Trash, pal, trash. Hey guys. Hey guys, damn you. So you got this, it's a bit that you put on your die grinder, whatever, and it's got threads on it there, and it's long enough so that way you can put your piece. This is a lot shorter than it was, but you kind of stick it on there, you kind of just screw it on, and you can do it by hand, and I usually don't touch anything with it. You just use it until it's gone. It just keeps on, it kind of unwraps itself.